What's going on, everybody? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Go, and today, shiny Galarian Zigzagoon has been released, and I really want it. So much so that I'm going to be rating it a lot. As you can see here, we got one from my buddy Goofy. Goofy, please give me my first shiny. This is not my first check, since they can be shiny. I had a lot throughout the night. This will be check number, I believe, 19 or 20. So let's see if we get the luck. I mean, around 19 and 20 is where the Ponyta came in, so I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it right here. We want red with blue eyes. And that is not the shiny, but appreciate the raid invite. 272 is okay, but I believe a 290 is a 100%. And I would love to have a Shundo Obstagoon, because Obstagoon is an amazing Pokemon, and its shiny is so good. So it turns out I was right. We have 19 encounters so far, which is pretty good. I'm glad for all the invites, and thank you again for everybody that's been inviting me. And if you're on my friends list, please keep inviting me. I want to do as many of these as possible. I don't even care if I've completed the family. I want to get as many of these as possible. But yeah, the quest you also want to get is this one right here, which is Win a Raid. That is the new Galarian Zigzagoon quest. It used to be Battle the Team Go Rocket Leader for it, but now it's just Win a Raid, which is fantastic. So I'm gonna try to get a couple more before this Zigzagoon raid over here expires, because it's only got 11 minutes left, but I've been told about some nearby, so let's go pick them up real quick and then we're gonna beat this thing up. I managed to get 3 quests, so let's bring down the Zigzagoon real quick. Preferably you want to use fighting types. I was about to say flying types because of the Togekits, but you want to use fighting types because Zigzagoon is a dark and normal type, so it takes 4 times damage from it, but also it literally does not matter in the slightest because it is a 1-star raid and it's super easy to bring down. I mean, it takes literally 2 seconds. So let's see what happens. Do we get the red one from this? No, we do not. Man, I really want the shiny. It looks so freaking good. And also, this is 20 off the hundo. I wouldn't mind a hundo as well. I don't have a hundo Obstagoon, and I want one specifically for Master League, also for like leaders and stuff like that, and for grunts. Obstagoon just has a great moveset, so yeah, hopefully we can get one of those soon. I'm also holding on to every single one of my Galarian Zigzagoons as well, just to make sure I can get some lucky trades, hopefully, on them. I mean, I'm not going to guarantee lucky trade them, but I'm going to just trade them to see, you know, maybe I'll get lucky and get a hundo from it. It's happened before, but not usually for the things I want. And also, you need to get in the ball, dude. Fine, I guess I'll just waste a golden razzle on this. Let's catch this thing real quick. Oh my god, what is wrong with this guy? All right, you know what? Really? Okay, it's a good thing that I have so many freaking balls, otherwise this would be ridiculous. We're gonna catch it now. I'm gonna catch this on camera now because of how much of a fight this has been putting up. And there you go. Stay in your home, dude. Jeez. Oh, God. Anyways, like I said before, we did complete some quests now, so let's claim the 3. One right here is a... not shiny, of course not. Perfectly fine, though. 200 is okay, but I believe you want a 218? Or is it 228? I don't quite remember, to be fully honest with you, but there is an 8 at the end. I want to say it's 18. I'm right, it is 218. I have a 216 earlier, also I didn't want to hit that, but that's also a possible way for you to get a Galarian Zigzagoon encounter is by doing a scan quest, but I don't really like doing those. So anyways, let's move on to number 2, red. Oh, I want that so bad. Come on, 202, slightly better than the last one. And the very final check of this little batch of 3. I want it so bad. And this is a 200 again. Man, all of these were pretty bad, not gonna lie. These were not great in the slightest. I found myself a nice shady little alley here. It's really hot today. I mean, it's Florida, so obviously it's gonna be hot in the summer, but yeah, I just brought down an Arlo though. Let's get Arlo in the thing here. It's not shiny. Man, I was hoping for a shiny Shadow. Come on, man. I just need one more of you so I can just stop fighting you. I've literally fought over 100 of these things without a shiny. If you saw the last video, spoiler alert, we didn't get one. Went really hard and we didn't get one, and that's like over 100 right there, and it took like 70 for the first one. It's a grind, man, but I like the grind, so we're gonna keep doing it. But now that that's done, yes, we still have time. I was also on the phone and I didn't want to record because it's hard for me to match the stuff, so luckily there's a Galarian Zigzagoon right here, and I have 2 of the quests, so let's beat this thing up. But first, 52 seconds, not enough time. I want to add friends in here and have them have enough time. And the Zigzagoon is down. That looked like a 264. I couldn't quite tell. The recording software was covering it, though it's not good. But that means there's a solid chance it's going to be red. Please. Oh, man, I want to see that shiny so bad. It's such a good shiny. Oh, I haven't been this excited, well, since the Ponyta. And like, Ponyta's good, but this is so much better. I would say that Obstagoon is probably one of the top shinies in Pokemon, period. There's some good ones out there, but Obstagoon is a solid one. But yeah, 264, not gonna be anything good. We do have 2 of the quests. Let's do the top one. Not red with blue eyes, that's fine, and a 200 CP as well. We're getting bad ones from the research. Hopefully the one good one turns out to be shiny. Again, I mean, imagine having a Shundo Obstagoon. Like, that is a really good Shundo to have, and it's useful. So I'd be so down for it. Let's just go for the second one right here. Not shiny. All right, let's keep going. Another Zigzagoon raid down. This one's weather boosted and it's a 340. But the most exciting thing about this is that this is from Mrs. Mime. And Mrs. Mime hooked us up with our first Galarian Ponyta. See if she can do it twice. Come on, right here. No, but I appreciate the invite. Thank you so much. Another one. Thank you so much to Haagen-Dazs for this invite. I believe that's M, so thank you, M. Appreciate it. Shiny, please. No. Oh my god. And it is a 340 again. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't actually think that's good. I think I've seen 350s before. Kyle, thank you so much for the invite. And now thank you for the shiny. No, but I appreciate it still. Managed to get this one from Kelvin. Come on, Kelvin. Hook me up with that shiny. Nope. Ay, ay, ay. And a 343. Well, that's slightly better than the 340s we were getting. Neat. And we've got one quest for the Galarian Zigzagoon. That does not be a shiny. Fine. 209 as well. Not great. Boom. This time I found Clifford. Come on, Cliff. Still no. My god. I'm eventually gonna get one of these, but it is being a huge pain. Would you believe we've got another Zigzagoon check? This one was brought to us by Alex. Thank you so much, Alex. And it's also 258, so it's pretty bad. But it's not shiny. Man, I was really hoping. Like, usually when I get bad IVs, that's when the shiny shows up. But for some reason, this little guy wants me to work for it, which is fine. This time it was my raid, and I invited some people. So maybe because I'm being so generous, I'm gonna get the shiny, right? Right here. Boom! Blue eyes. No. I want it so bad. Well, on the upside, I've got 3 more of these quests to check. So, number 1 is not shiny. Of course not. And a 205, which isn't amazing. I don't even know why I throw when he's zigging and zagging like that. I know I can't hit catch him at that point. Encounter number 2, on the bottom this time, is also not shiny. Lord have mercy. 212. We're getting there. 218 though. That's the hundo we want. And the final encounter. Come on, baby, right here. Please, I just want one. 198 as well. That was a really bad one. I'm actually kind of happy that wasn't shiny. I'm now at the courthouse, which means, clearly, legally speaking, I have to get the shiny, right? That's how that works. Unfortunately, they've broken the law. So I guess there's gonna be a lawsuit. I didn't see the CP on this one, but it doesn't matter. I just want the shiny, which this is not it, sadly. And it is a 276. All right, it's not a 290. That's fine. Got this raid from Lovey Dovey. Please, Lovey Dovey, give me the shiny. I need it. No, still, my god. And 271, it's okay. 3 more shiny zig checks. Number uno. No, I just really want it, man, come on. 2, please, no, still. 208, 10 off the hundo. Lame. Also, my throws are quite, wow, that was terrible. And the final one, come on. No, still, and a 211. Well, at least this is the best one we've seen. All right, Mike, buddy old pal, thank you so much for the raid. Now here's the shiny from the raid. Still no. 266 as well. Not great, but still, thank you again. And after that raid, I've got 2 more Zigzagoon checks. Number 1, it's not shiny still. Oy, yoy, man. We're getting close to the odds. I think it's like a 1 in 50 to 1 in 64 odd chance. But my goodness, I just want to see 1 by the end of the day. I know I was saying that with the shiny shadows, but this one's way better than them. And the second check, please, blue eyes. No, my god. 202, bad, and it's still jumping. Stop jumping, thank you. And another raid, please, buddy. It's gonna happen eventually, but man, this one's making me fight for it. Why can't it be like the pony and just give it to me like really quickly? Raid number 1000. This one was pretty good looking, 282. Blue tongue, no, still. And yeah, 282, that's up there. That's literally 8 off the hundo. I'm happy with that. You know the drill by now. But hopefully this time it's blue and red. Nope. Oh god. Yeah. But luckily we have 1 research to do after this one, but whew. I just got information that apparently Tiffy got the shiny Galarian Zigzagoon. I invited her to one. So congrats, I'm glad you got it. Hopefully I'll end up getting it next, because I really, really want at least one of them. But am I invited? Oh, I'm being invited to one by ABR. All right, let's do this one, and then we'll check the research. All right, Alex, buddy, old pal. This one looked pretty good, but it doesn't look physically very good. Dang it. but 349 is the biggest one I've seen weather boosted, so that's cool. And here's the research encounter. It is still not shiny. Whew, and 198, that's really bad. Still in the same spot, but that's because there was a raid here that's just spawned, so please be shiny. God. Eventually it's gonna happen, but man, I would like it to be sooner rather than later. I want to get at least one for this video, but Lord, man, come on. This one's from Big Matt Chloe. Thank you so much for the raid. And this one was a 286. That's 4 off the hundo. And it's still not shiny. I would love that one to be a shiny because that would have been a really good one. Oh well. Got another raid from Tiffy. Please, Malta shiny. No. Thank you for the invite. Thank you, Sir Iron, for this raid. Please. No. And a 279. That's okay. Kelvin comes in again with a raid. But is it a red raid? Still isn't a red raid with a blue tongue. My goodness. Got myself a local raid here, but is it a shiny local raid? It is still not a local shiny raid. And 3 more checks, please. No, oh my God, 201 CP, that's not good. I'm thinking we're just gonna go in line here. Number 2, also not red and blue. 208 CP, and a terrible throw. And the last one is a not shiny as well. Lord. Purple Kyogre, thank you very much for this raid, and thank you very much for this shiny. Eventually it's gonna work, I promise. I got another weather boosted one, and this one said 361. That's the biggest one I've seen, so please? No, not shiny, but I'm gonna catch it and see what it turns into, and if it's really good, I'll show you. Well, it's pretty good. 98%. Of course, that couldn't have been our shiny. Thank you, Shelly, for the raid, and thank you, Shelly, for the shiny. Eventually, I'm telling you guys, it's gonna work someday. Okay, guys, we've done a few raids and nothing. I've decided just not to record them, but this one, I'm feeling this one right here. Apparently, I'm not feeling it too well. That's fine. 259. It's not good. We're approaching triple digits, guys. We're getting up there. I've also grabbed 3 quests. Let's start on the bottom. Come on, red. No, I mean, technically it's got red eyes, so I guess it's kind of listening to me. We need to say blue. Let's do the next bottom one, I guess. We're going from the bottom up. Nope. And the last one, please. Still no. Well, ladies and gentlemen, of course this happens when I'm not recording myself because I was on a phone call, but check it out. Shiny Galarian Zigzagoon. God, that looks so good. Let's just get a nice little pineapple on that. This is a 268. It's not good, but I don't care because it looks really good. I love this shiny so freaking much. It is amazing. Now, please, please, there we go, we got it. We just got to get 2 more, and we're done. And when I mean we're done, I mean we're not done. I'm gonna keep going. I'm probably gonna keep going to get as many of these as possible, but yeah, we're definitely gonna probably lucky trade this one because it's not that great. Now let's get 2 in a row right here. Come on, 2 in a row. Nope, but that's fine. We got 1, it's fine. And just so you know, it took me 76 encounters to finally get the shiny one. And boy, am I happy we got this thing. It's so good, but yeah, I mean, look at all these. There's a lot in here, and I'm holding on to them for 2 reasons: to show you how many it took, but also somebody wants them for lucky trades, so, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, we got 1, just 2 more, guys, let's do it. Let's try to do it today. Might not happen, but I feel like we could get at least maybe 1 more. I've got 2 more checks, but before I check them, I just got some sweat in my eye, and I've been sweating a lot today. That really burned. Like, I don't know if you could tell, but it kind of looks like I've been crying a little bit. Ah, that was painful. Anywho, let's just check these and try to get ourselves a shiny from it. Number 1, not shiny. That's perfectly fine. And number 2, right here. Also not shiny. It's probably gonna take a while before we can get our 2nd and 3rd one, but we got a whole week, so it's fine. We've got 3 more checks. I've done a few raids and no shinies, but yeah, I mean, there's only so many checks we can do in front of you guys, so let's see what happens. Number 1 is not shiny. And the 211, that is 7 off the hundo, so not the best. Number 2, please give me the 2nd shiny. No. And a 204. It's fine. And the final check is going to be not shiny. All right, guys, well, on that note, I actually have to go and pick my mother up from the airport, and I'm gonna be spending time with my family, so I'm pretty much gonna just do B-roll for every single Galarian Zigzagoon encounter, because, I mean, we might get another one, and I'd like to get another one before this is over, so we'll see how it goes. Well, this is a lovely surprise, isn't it? Shiny Zigzagoon number 2. Absolutely love it. Let's just throw a nice little pineapple on this real quick. And, of course, he attacks, but that's fine. We have plenty. Okay, let's just settle down now, okay, buddy, old pal. Also, huge shout out to Pro Planny. Thank you so much for the raid, man. I really appreciate it. This is the second one I needed, and it's weather boosted. Sadly, it's not good. I believe you want a 363 or something like that. We got a 61 that was a 98, so either 63 or 65 is what I would assume the hundo to be. Well, let's take a look at this bad boy, shall we? Or bad girl, technically. Another 11, 14, 14. The other one was a 10, 14, 14. Great. Now, let's eat at Cheddar's here and see if we get another one. Because if we get one more, we're done. Well, I had a great dinner with the family. We did a lot of raids, but unfortunately no other shiny. But we're at 99 right now, and this one right here that my buddy Marco just sent me is now number 100. This is 100 Zigzagoon checks. After I catch this, I can prove it that I've done 100 of them. This one's a 282. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. And I'll be red and blue. No, it's not. Okay, that's fine. But we got 2 out of 100 checks, which is not bad. For one day, we did pretty good, especially because it's only 11:49 at the moment, so technically that was all in one day. I'm happy. Very happy. Fingers crossed that we'll end up getting our third one soon. Hell, it could happen really, like, after this, who knows, but I mean, we did pretty good today. Alright, we got another one. Turns out he had 2 of them, so I'm totally down. Please be the third one I need. It is not. Okay, that's fine. So as you can see, I've actually got my little Galarian Zigzagoon actually walking around me here, and I just absolutely love the way he sits up. And this is going to be the one I turn into an Obstagoon. That's right, even though we don't have all of them, I really want to get a shiny Obstagoon in this game, so let's do it. We're just going to put in, you know what, let's do age 0 in Zig. I've done this a few times, so as you can see, I've actually done 102 of them now, which is pretty cool. I'm happy I've been able to do them, and thank you guys again for giving me all those raids. I mean, I would not have gotten nearly this many if I had to just find them myself, so thank you so much. And we're going to put in the word shiny as well. And there's the 2. We got this one right here, which was a 10, 14, 14, right? And then this one's an 11, 14, 14. And it's from Australia, from my buddy Pro Planty. And it's weather boosted. So let's just evolve this one all the way to the Obstagoon. In the end of the day, I really feel like I'm just going to lucky trade it. I'm not gonna lie, because I want it to be better, but it's Obstagoon. It's just such a good Pokemon. I love Obstagoon so much. It's not one of my favorites. Actually, no, I would say it's becoming one of my favorites now. I didn't love it when I first saw it, but after using it a bit in Pogo, especially for Ultra League, I do like it. But there's Lil Loon, or Lin Noon, not Lil Loon, Lil Noon. Wow, I'm butchering the name here. Lin Noon, that's the name. It looks pretty cool. I like the little blue tongue there, and also, let's just do this real quick and take a look at what he looks like when he walks around us. If he's walking around us. Uh-oh. I think I saw him pop up, but I'm not seeing it anymore. Where are you, buddy? Buddy? Apparently resetting the game got him to come in, but look at that. I love how he stands on his hind legs. That's actually really neat. That's so cool. Well, let's turn him into a shiny Obstagoon, shall we? I mean, hell, might as well, right? There we go. Evolve into a shiny Obstagoon. Yes, I cannot wait for this. Obstagoon looks so good. As a shiny, it is phenomenal. Again, I would like a better one, specifically because I do want to use this for Master League, so a Schlundo is definitely the goal, but boom, look at that. Come on, tell me that isn't just the most amazing shiny. Come on. God, that's just so good. The red, the white, the blue all together. That's amazing. I definitely want to lucky trade this to have the nice golden background on it, for sure. I really, really want that, because this would look really good with it. And I've reset the game again, and there's the Obstagoon. I love it. I absolutely love it. That is such a great Pokemon. Admittedly, I will say, his neck and head definitely seem a lot bigger than the rest of his body, but whatever. Again, I really want to lucky trade one of these, and I've got a ton of friends that I'm sure would love to do that, so in the future, we're definitely doing it. Now, before we wrap up this video, there's one more thing I really want to do, and that's evolve this shiny Flower Crown Eevee into a Sylveon, because Sylveon's now in the game, and it's really exciting, and might as well get a Dex entry shiny with the Flower Crown, right? If we look at the IVs, though, it's not great. It's a 15, 4, 3. It's really bad, but we got it traded it to us, so let's just evolve it. And here's a little trick for you guys. Instead of having to get 70 hearts with it, which is the normal thing you have to do, you can name it Kira, K-I-R-A, and you can do this one time only, and it'll be a guaranteed evolution. So let's do it. Let's turn Kira into a shiny Flower Crown Sylveon. This is going to be such an amazing, amazing dex entry. We've already had a really awesome evolution already, but now we're going to wrap it up with this bad boy right here. And boom, there it is. God, that shiny looks so good with the blue and the pink eyes and everything. They basically just invert the colors, but there it is, registered to the dex with a lovely little flower crown. And boom, that's awesome. And it's a pretty high level already. If I were to power it up, I'm not going to do it, but if I were to, it would become a 3293, which is pretty cool. Oh, that's really cool. Ah, that's such a cool shiny. Absolutely love it. Now that we got all those shiny evolutions and that awesome dex entry out of the way, it's time for the positive comment shout out, and today it's gonna go to Jins. Congrats on everything, JT. Yesterday I finally reached level 40. My heart was beating so fast you'd think it would explode. For reaching level 40, I got a shiny Alolan Meowth, a shiny Jigglypuff, 2 shiny Houndars, and a Hundo Jigglypuff. It was one of the best days in my whole Pokemon Go career. I hope you have a great day and that you will eventually get your Shundo or Schlundo Sharpedo. Well, Jins, huge congrats on hitting level 40. That's a huge achievement. I'm really happy for you. And also, congrats on all those shinies as well along the way. Hopefully you have a great time getting to 50, even though that's a bit more of a grind. But yeah, huge congratulations and thank you. Hopefully someday, we might just get that Shundo or Schlundo if we're lucky. And with all that being said, this is going to be the end of the video, and if you've enjoyed it, and I really hope you have, please smash that like button for me, show me some love, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload, and also comment down below. Have you gotten shiny Galarian Zigzagoon yet? Have you evolved it to an Obstagoon yet? Please let me know in the comments down below. And if you really enjoy my content and you want to help the channel grow even more, there's a link to my Patreon in the description box below. But with that being said, this is the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.